Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hey, Chief. Am I glad I made it on time? Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Uh, thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. He's the one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, spare. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah.
Nick,
Hey, hey there, Larry.
dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm not afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who? Go away from me, Nick. Did this. Nick, God tell me you took my family away.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy that was arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butt, my best friend since grade school. Our school is saying when something smells, it's usually the butt. In 23 years I known him, it's usually been true. He has getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I know better than anyone that he's a good guy I own one, which is why I took this case to clear his name. And that's why what I'm gonna do.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your current conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for you and your client's sake. I hope you're control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. You're right with the circumstances. I think we should have a test of actors assess your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, hand shaking, eyesight fading. Test will consist of simple questioning. Answer them clearly and the inconsistent. Please state the name of the defendant. incident with, well, that's declared on, but, Your Honor, correct.
Just keep your wits about and you'll be fine. Next question. This is another trial. Explain what the victim name. Woo! I noticed when you got to read the case report covered many times. It was, uh-oh. No way. I forgot it. I'm totally going blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name.
Oh, the victim, of course I know the victim. I, shot temporarily.
I think I like have a migraine coming up. Good name in the court record. Check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim of this case?
Uh, uh, it is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what is the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned, blunt object, strangled. Struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no more. Why shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed. Well then, question about for the prosecution. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
as you just told us, was struck with a blunt object. Explain to the court just what the object was.
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts this into the evidence that you added to the court record.
Right. Sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Evidence is only ammunition you have in court. Use have check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim has recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, Mark Antony. Didn't help die. I wasn't dumb. It was just not taking my phone or seeing me. What's it all to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, you described is generally what we mean by dumb. In fact, she was completely abandoning you and was seeing other men. You just returned from the overseas one of the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't want to believe a word of it.
Your Honor, victim passed. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed, he apparently appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Apparently, she had several sugar daddies.
Daddy? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
we can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her? Meh. Right. Don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong direction. Should I? Michael, I had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant in this case. Wins. Dick, what do you mean irrelevant? Cheating she-dog. When I die, I'm going to drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let the court with the trial, shall we? I believe that the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, it's not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Nope.
Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. You went there. What do I do? The man promised. You know, I'll send him a signal. The truth. Yeah, I was there. I win. Order. Oh, Mr. Butts? Dude, hell. She wasn't home, man, so I, didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, it simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who was found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of his crime.
Order. Order in the court. It's a pain. Prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Stott to the stand. Mr. Stott, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Yes, sir. You can proceed with your testimony. Please tell us the court on the day of the murder. I was going door to door selling prescriptions when I saw a man fleeing from the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half behind him. I think it's strange. I looked inside the apartment, and when I saw her lying there, a woman moving, dead, dead. I whirled and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. But the police, my phone wasn't working. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I'm exact. It was 1 p.m. And ran without doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Why didn't you tell the truth? You get that testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Stott used was one of them. Your Honor, I have a report of the blackouts for your perusal. Blackout report added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright, right. This is the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you're supposed to lies in the testimony of the witness just gave. Lies? What? Lying? Your client is innocent, right? And the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Hold, you hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony and the evidence at hand. There's a bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the court-bearing evidence, and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the tab, then point out the contradiction in the testimony. You found a body at 1 p.m.? You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. For fun. Frankly, find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death is sometimes after 4. There was nobody defined at 1 p.m. I'll explain the 3-hour gap. Oh, that, yeah. Trivial, the witness forgot the time.
After this testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Soft, where, where, where you said you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. That's great, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradiction. Lies always beget more lies. They're one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait! Yes, I remember!
When you can't begin your testimony again.
You see, I found the body I heard that time. There was a voice at the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was through your soft, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about this misunderstanding.
I see, you heard a voice saying the time on a TV program. Mr. Wright, may you cross-examine the witness?
Right. You know what to do.
I got this one.
You see, when I
Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of discovery, and this record proves it. You heard the television or a video. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. Defense had the point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Wright? Thought.
No, I fooled myself. Why? Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Soft. But would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. This contradiction, constant correction is harming your credibility. And you seem rather
Apologies. Bitter.
very well. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table. Apparently, it wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess I would have. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Hearing. Wait just a moment. Murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence, who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Scott. I saw it there. Okay.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, ma'am.
The witness said the statue is indeed a clock. Act as a switch.
You just tilt it and said I'm allowed. As it doesn't look like a clock, I said,
As a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a gift clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness testimony was correct. It is a clock. Any problem with the testimony? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is he hold it in his hand. And if the witness testified, he never entered the apartment. Really, I contradict. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder.
Oh, yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed him. You shot the clock and then tripped the blood triggered the voice. And that's what the sound you heard. Order in the car. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Stott, you must have left a quite an impression on you. Like, understandable, since the murder weapon just struck out when you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so concerned about the sound.
What is the meaning of this? This is baseless conjecture.
Face? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did the strike of the victim on the
I yeah. Look, I mean, I saw. Shut up! I hate you. It was I saw it. He killed her, and he should burn, give him
order in the court, I say.
Your Honor. A moment, please. There's a shred of evidence supporting it.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor. The claim is that of the witness heard on the clock. You don't have any evidence. The whole case is running on this. I better think this through carefully. Your Honor, found that Mr. Shaw was definitely the clock. In fact, the third simply. Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock?
Court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:45.
It's certainly a strange time to wait to announce the time.
But
You think about
so, would suppose the clock was just paying? Can you tell me what time it is now?
it's 11:25.
As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between the Scott heard and then the actual time of death. So, Mr. Scott, try to talk your way out of this one. What is he talking about now? Well, it was, wow, it,
While it was may have been like that clock was running,
slow. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can prove that, you don't. Can't prove that. You don't have a case. Right. How am I going to prove that? Mr. Wright, intellectually crucial to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. That means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. Into the cross-examination of all the way down here and testify, and look what happened. They treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slimy. Ah, I almost had him free. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sod. Idiot. I mean, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. It's over. I can't believe the clock was slow that day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but it doesn't mean that you don't, win. Can't win. I think the outside the box. Don't waste your time doubting the facts. Give the clock this clear up the hand and think about it fully. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have the proof. Right? Right? Do you think of a reason as why the clock is slow? Running 3 hours slow? Yeah. Wait, maybe I can prove it. Have the evidence somewhere you can prove it, right? Play it and let's have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say your clock is running 3 hours slow today at Have you found any evidence that supports this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in this court that proves my claim beyond a shadow of doubt. Alright, let you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence. Proof the clock was running 3 hours slow. The victim just returned from the day aboard drive home from the fraud the day of the murder. As you all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When at 4 p.m., or at 1 a.m. the next day he's there. The clock wasn't running 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hasn't reset the clock returning home. That's why the victim time you heard was 3 hours slow. Proof enough for you, Mr. Spy, or should I say, Mr. Pivot. Order, I say. Well, these has certainly turned out differently than I all expected. Your witness is he was arrested and been taken away. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I've heard. I've say I've read. I don't think I've ever seen someone completely different find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. That's point only appalling, but finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butt, not guilty. And with that, the court is adjourned. Turned out Mr. Frank saw it was a common burgle. Posted newspaper clippings to check when people were out of the house. That day, Larry Butts went to her apartment. The victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself do his dirty work. While he was searching his place, the victim returned. Closer, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and bang. August 3rd, 20:32 p.m. District Court, Lobby number 2. Ooh, I can't believe we won. Right, good job there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe you all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battle there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial
in such satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. Chief is this glad. Imagine how Larry would feel.
My life, it's over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Nick, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be God, dead and God soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Winnie's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was. Ah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you're you. I can't see to have legs now. Harry, but thanks. I really owe you. I won't forget this. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my tree. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I got you off my arm. Oh hey, here have the present. Wait, what's that? Actually, I made this. I made one for one for me. Really? You made that? Well, thank you. You test them at go, Nick. Can you believe it? And you just made me for a fool.
How you make sentences that make me cry?
Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me. I think you thought quite a lot of you in your own way. I don't gotta get surprised me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just really. Isn't that right, right? Don't you have some much for your friend? True, stuff. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking? This out, right? Proof positive that you weren't your son chocolate. Huh? What about the clock? The clock you made for her, Larry. You took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. Just need a clock, that's all. You think so? It's pretty heavy to take traveling. Well, make it of the book. Hey, Nick. Glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really. And hey, hope it makes you feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are truly guilty or innocent. Can do is believe in them. In order to believe them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink toast to innocent thought. Yeah. Okay, speaking of Harry, saying part why a lawyer was, or yeah, part of it. We'll have to tell you about some time. Maybe over a drink. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry tapped me in the back and said, "Hey, Dick, it's good to have friends." But he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock. Yeah, I didn't know it then. That clock is going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about Larry would be on one promise I would never be able to keep.